Welcome back to our message from our divine compassionate guides. My name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help reconnect humanity to its highest form of authenticity. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I wanted to pull, once again, a message. What is the message from the divine guides for us for today? I am pulling from the Wild Woman Mystery Cards by Elizabeth MacLeod, and my intention is that these messages, each day that I pull them, do assist you in the most appropriate and divine manner. And before I get started, I wanted to take a moment to ask you to please subscribe if you haven't, to stay up to date with all of the messages. Let's go right into it. What is the first part of our message? Meditation. Awesome. So the first part of this guidance is we are being called to take some time for ourselves, to reconnect to the world, to the consciousness, to the divine. The best quote here as I go into this is, "You are beautiful. Take the time to know this. Allow your heart to open to all you need to see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Your uniqueness calls you. Take the time to sit under the moon and breathe in and out. Make space for her." So this is really about getting off that insanity of the treadmill of our life. There's so many distractions, especially right now. It's quite a chaotic time. And we need to, first part of this message, we need to take some time to sit, breathe, and connect. Because as a quote I made this week, life is actually not that complicated. We make it more complicated than it really has to be. And let's go into the second part of our message. Home. That feels quite appropriate with meditation. It's like finding our home with that connection. It's maybe physical, but it also can be that home and feeling at home within ourselves. This is a place within you that knows everything about you in every way. A place that knows all life is sacred and all beings are part of that place. Home is never alone, for there are always others present with you, from the world or another. Do not let this frighten you. Call on your knowing. Call on it every day. Your knowing will take you home to yourself, and you will find it easier to travel even when still, and sit even when traveling, for you will always be with yourself. So really, I feel like it's definitely reassuring the idea that we are finding home within ourselves. We are that sense of connection, that sense of belonging. It's not necessarily a place. It's a feeling that we can create within ourselves. And as we come to the next part of our message for today, heartbeat. Oh, that's beautiful. And again, clearly that is the love, that is the connection, that is our life force, right? That's what that message is. The heartbeat is really connecting us, because without the breath and without the heart, we don't exist. The heart is what maintains us and helps us to stay alive, right? So as you breathe out carbon dioxide, acknowledge the life force you are sending to the trees. Breathe in the oxygen from the trees. Acknowledge the exchange as you breathe out the carbon dioxide. They breathe the carbon dioxide as you breathe in the oxygen. So that's really beautiful, because it's the idea of the cycle, that we're here and we balance ourselves. The trees provide the sustenance, the oxygen we need to live. And we provide the carbon dioxide for the trees and the plants to grow, bloom, and become their full, beautiful, the beautifulness, like their full blooming, that beautifulness that comes from the trees and the plants, right? Feel the exchange, feel the connection, breathe together, breathing hearts together, life together. And this one also talks about being still and pulling ourselves down to earth and listening. And I feel like that's part of it here, is we are definitely getting really stuck in our head. And I feel like that's what this overall feeling of the message is we need to come back to that heart-centered meditation, that connection, and be part of this. Feel that we are here at home, feel and trust that, and know we are also part of this earth. Even if we want to necessarily or may want to go into the clouds and into the higher realms, we were meant to be here this time. And we need to find and appreciate that connection of the duality of how we are still here to create on this world. Really, to summarize this up, we are being advised to connect, like right up, straight up. This first card really tells us the entire feeling of the message. Meditation. Take that time to connect. Connect to yourself, connect to the earth, connect to the divine. Get ourselves in alignment to be this beautiful light being we are. And that'll assist us in feeling like we are home. The more we are connected to ourselves, to the divine, and to this earth, the more we're going to feel at home, no matter where we are physically. We know we've got that place of home, that place of safety. And the heartbeat is reminding us that part of it is being connected to this nature, to this life, to this earth realm, as well as to the divine. Beautiful message. As always, my intention is this does help you for today. Helps, heals, and serves you. And please do stay updated with a subscribe button or even like it to help with the analytics so more people can see the message. And until tomorrow, have a beautiful day. Namaste.